Good morning, and welcome to today's edition of Pointing to the Cross. And today's topic is power tools. Now, as a young man growing up, my dad would always make me go to work with him in the summers. He was a self-employed plumber, and many times we'd stop by a job site, and the only thing that would be there was some poured footers. But when we returned just a few weeks later, there would be a fully framed house that was under roof. And it would go through my mind, how could they build that so fast? Well, the answer now is simple. Power tools. The right power tool allows us to make quick work of large tasks. But those power tools are only useful when they're plugged into a power source. That is what we see in today's passage. In Judges chapter 6 and verse 34, it says this, "But the Spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon. Then he blew the trumpet, and the Abiezrites gathered behind him." Gideon was useless without the power of God. When God first appeared to Gideon, he found him hiding. The land was oppressed and impoverished by all the enemies that surrounded them. God wanted to use Gideon. But Gideon said, "Why me?" Then after a lot of assurance from God, Gideon defeated the enemies, which were innumerable, with only 300 men. Not with the original 22,000, nor with the 10,000 who were left after the scared went home, but with 300 that God had handpicked. The reason was so that no one would value the tools above the power source. How did that happen? How could God use a timid young man as a tool of destruction against the enemies of Israel? The answer is simple. God was the power source. Gideon was just another powerless tool that was not in use. But when powered by the Holy Spirit, Gideon was a powerful force. What powerful thing is God calling you to do today? Get to work. You may just be the power tool that He uses to accomplish something amazing. Have a great day, and thank you for joining us on Pointing to the Cross.